When it comes to decision making with Premier League clubs, no club out there can be compared to Chelsea, and most especially when it concerns transfer or buying of players, no club does it better than Chelsea. We might be a mid-table team at the moment, we might not even qualify for Champions League, but trust me, when it comes to transfer, Chelsea are winning. And I love the manner, the organization, and the structure in which these Chelsea new owners are using to make decisions. They don't hesitate. When they see what they want, what they need, they go in for it with full force. They don't be like, hey, let's look for another talent, or let's see how he can do it again. No, they go in with their full force. For example, we had an issue with the center back. They immediately signed Tosin Adarabayo. When we had an issue with the coaching department, the owners did not even take up till 2 weeks, and it was sorted out. Unlike Manchester United, up till now, they don't even know who their coach is, if they will sack Eric Ten Hag. But that is that. I am just here to tell you guys that these Chelsea owners, they are doing signs and wonders. And I want to tell you what I mean by signs and wonders. You guys know the owners, ever since they took over Chelsea, they have signed a lot of multiple talents. Like, we can't even talk about the players that they have actually signed. Like, there are some players that I don't even know, but Chelsea has actually signed them, and they are out either on loan, they are with another club, or they are still to reach the required age for them to play with Chelsea. For example, Kandri Payes, who is one of the biggest talents in the world of football, is a Chelsea player that will be joining Chelsea as from 2025 when he turns 18 years. We also have Estivo Willian, who is at the edge of his contract to be finalized, and he will be joining Chelsea again as from 2025. A lot of talent, like, I can't even name them. But at the moment, what is giving me joy is about Micheal Olise. According to Fabrizio Romano, let's take it gradually, and I'm going to review what I mean by these Chelsea owners are doing signs and wonders. According to Fabrizio Romano, as it stands, Chelsea are further in the race for Micheal Olise. United are still interested though, and will look to do a deal once the manager situation is concluded. Now, Micheal Olise is at the edge, or let's say one step away from joining Chelsea. And why is so? Remember, Micheal Olise has actually been a United fan since from birth. Like, him choose United over Chelsea. But there is one thing here that is making Chelsea leading this race to sign Olise, which is United. They are more focused at the moment on their coaching department rather than signing players. But Chelsea, what happened? When we had issues with coach, when Pochettino left Chelsea on a mutual agreement, what happened? The owners took maximum, if I can remember properly, they had just 1 week, some days, let's put it that way, and it was sorted out, and they announced Enzo Maresca as Chelsea's new head coach, which is why I am telling you that the structure, the organization which these owners are bringing lately is something that is really interesting. Like, they want to get everything sorted out before preseason. They want to sign any player that they have to sign. They want to bring in anything that is being needed as of now before preseason, which I see it to be something really good. I don't care if the risk is too much. I don't care if we are on the wrong path. But this is massive. This is massive. And I think if they can continue like this, trust me, before preseason, everything at Chelsea that is being needed to be done will be done before that time. You get? Micheal Olise is at the edge of joining Chelsea. Like, Chelsea don't already make physical contact, phone calls, like them don't already they talk. Them don't talk already with Micheal Olise. The scouting department are on fire doing their jobs. Now, I don't rely on Chelsea scouting department. I told you guys some months back that the scouting department at Chelsea has failed. Them failed us, but a player like Micheal Olise, come on, bro. Come on. When Chelsea are putting pressure to sign players like this, they give me joy. Now him they sweet me pass, because it's not now that we started chasing Olise. We started earlier, even before United. United just they choke body now. United are just putting themselves like, make we just join the race. United have not been there before, but Chelsea were there on Olise's back. You get? And I'm so happy with what is happening at the moment. And as well as let's talk about the latest on Levi Colwill. According to Fabrizio Romano last night on Levi Colwill, understand Chelsea's position on Levi Colwill remains same as last summer. No plans to sell him. Despite interest from several top clubs, Colwill is again considered important part of Chelsea Football Club project and a key player for future project. Bayern keep working on Jonathan Tah. Well, first of all, I appreciate Bayern Munich for looking at Levi Colwill to be a potential replacement or to be a player who they might sign. I appreciate Bayern Munich for scouting Levi Colwill Baba, but Levi Colwill is nowhere leaving Chelsea. Levi Colwill is 100% Chelsea player. Nothing needs to be talked about on that department. Nothing, like no negotiation. Like, how did this even come about? How Bayern Munich even start to dey scout Levi Colwill? Who give them the idea say this player might be sold out? Who tell them say we wan sell Levi Colwill? Even though we can still not conclude on that, I will tell you why. But at the moment, Levi Colwill has a contract until 2030, if I'm not mistaken. And if you watch how this guy has been playing, even when Pochettino was using him out of position, like I earlier said, Levi Colwill is a left center back, not a left back. But Pochettino be they use him as a left back. And I understand the reason for it because most of the left backs at that moment were injured. For example, Cucurella was injured, Chilwell was injured, and we had no available option except Levi Colwill. But Colwill still did the needful. Colwill played really well. If not because of the injuries, Colwill should be among the best players in Premier Leagues from the previous season. As I'm talking to you right now, he did really well. But let me tell you why something like this don't need to be ignored. Bayern Munich are working on Jonathan Tah. If at all it doesn't work out, Levi Colwill is another player who they are looking to be a replacement. Here is my talk on that. Let's be honest. How many center backs or how many four backs do we have? How many defenders we get for Chelsea? Can you name them? We have Disasi, Chaloba, Badeshile, Tosin just came. We have Benchilwell. We have Cucurella. We have Malangsa. Andrea Santos is coming. Like, we have more than 10, more than 15 center backs, more than 15 four backs or defenders at Chelsea at the moment. And Levi Colwill. I am not saying Chelsea can sell Levi Colwill. I'm not saying Chelsea will sell Levi Colwill, but looking at Chelsea's situation, first, let me clarify this. Chelsea are not under pressure to sell player, but we can still do it. Chelsea can still entertain something like this. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Looking at the available players at that back, there will be a lot of competition to the point where some players might not be able to get even 1 minute of playing time. Now your form go dey talk. You get? We get a lot of available options, and Chelsea might as well decide to let one goal. Okay, they said Chaloba will be sold out. It's not yet certain, but we will find out once the transfer window is open whether or not he will stay. But if Chaloba is to stay, then trust me, one player from that particular bag will be sold out. And the one with the most money will be the one Chelsea will actually sell. Trust, I'm like, don't for you can save this part of this video and come back when it happens. I'm telling you this. Trust me. I'm not saying it will happen exactly like I said, but it can happen. It's a possibility. These are things that we don't need to ignore. We don't need to ignore. Next summer, Chelsea will be under pressure to sell players before they can buy players in order to meet up with the profitable and sustainability rule. If not, we go face a lot of consequences. But for now, we dey okay. You get? And we need to sell academic players. And a player like Levi Colwill, he's an academic player, pure profit. So I will not be surprised if Chelsea pay attention to Bayern Munich's offer. I will not be surprised. But still, Chelsea are not even considering Bayern Munich's offer as we speak, according to Fabrizio Romano. You get, this is the latest on Levi Colwill. Chelsea are not entertaining what Bayern Munich are offering them for Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill still remains a potential or an important player in Chelsea's project, which we all as fans are so happy about it. You get? And now about Benjamin Sesko. Benjamin Sesko, who is the most important player Chelsea are still looking up to, is taking his time. Sesko is taking his time to decide. Sesko, last week he was deciding. This week, Baba still they decide. This is the point where you all have to see the reason why I have been telling you Sesko is not a Chelsea player. If a player has passion for a club, him go join that club. If a player has desire to play for a particular club, he will join that club once as the offer comes in. For example, Thiago Silva, he said it himself that once Chelsea made an attempt, he did not hesitate. And we have seen a lot of players done stuff like that, which means they had passion. Even when Chelsea wanted to sign, is it Rafinha from Leeds? Waiting happened. Chelsea booked medical. We did everything, but Rafinha was not passionate to play for Chelsea, and he decided to go out and play for Barca, which means Barca was that club who he wanted to play for, even at birth. Benjamin Sesko, why is he taking too long? Does he need a reminder that Chelsea are the only London club with Champions League, 2 Champions League? Like, waiting him they decide for. Make it no come be like say we dey beg am. We know they beg Sesko, I beg. Sesko is not that striker who we should be begging or waiting on. No. If he is not there, let him just give us the green light so we can go elsewhere. I don't see any reason why Chelsea should be waiting on Sesko. No, to me it's wrong. He is still, first of all, very young. He is not my preferred number 1 choice. He's not. And even though Chelsea are pushing on, like I earlier said, I go support him. But him, they take too long. They take too long to decide on which club he wants to play for. Is it Arsenal? Make him go Arsenal. Make him go. If that is where he thinks he's better, let him go there. No hard feelings. We Chelsea fans, we are so emotional. We go accept what's happen. You get? There are other strikers out there, undiscovered talents that we can bring to the club, and they will do what even Sesko could not do. Even though I know Sesko will do better things at Chelsea. Transfer window go they open this week. By 14th of this month, which is Friday, it will be open. So waiting him still they decide. I don't understand. You can let me know your opinion on that, and please don't forget to share this video, click that follow button, and as well as drop your thoughts, your opinions, and your corrections in the comment section, because I am number 1 Chelsea fan.